evening. A woman who says she was abused by a Sussex bishop in the 1950s feels that the former Archbishop of Canterbury, George Carey, is discrediting her by defending the reputation of George Bell. The Church of England has already apologised to the woman and paid her compensation for her experiences at the hands of the then Bishop of Chichester.
But in an open letter to George Bell's niece published this weekend, Lord Carey said that he was frankly appalled by the way the authorities had treated Bishop Bell's memory. He went on to say his contribution to the church and country was outstanding. Heather Edwards reports.
Wanting to rebuild the reputation of a man she admires, this is the niece of the late Bishop George Bell. It's the first time his family have spoken to the press about their horror at the allegations against him.
I feel appalled, and especially appalled that everything's been taken out of the cathedral relating to him, and the school's been changed its name. 2 schools in Sussex changed their name.
Here, Bishop George Bell seen here with the Queen. But 6 decades after his death, the church issued an apology after a woman came forward saying that he abused her as a young child. She told of being taken to Chichester Cathedral, where the bishop would offer to read her stories. And then, when she was on his lap, he would abuse her. Now, the former Archbishop of Canterbury, Lord Carey, has given his support to Bishop Bell's family. In a letter to Barbara, Lord Carey says that he is appalled at the way that the abuse allegations have been handled, leaving Bishop Bell's reputation in tatters. He also says that Bishop Bell made an outstanding contribution to his country.
Well, he might have done, but he still abused me. So the 2 things go side by side, I suppose. As I've said before, great men can do evil things. It's been proved time and time again.
Speaking anonymously, this is the woman who made the allegations of abuse about Bishop George Bell. She is angry at Lord Carey's intervention, saying that she wrote to him 14 years ago when he was the Archbishop of Canterbury, and yet her accusations were not taken seriously.
Perhaps he's feeling guilty that he didn't take any notice of me. Now he wants to discredit me. He doesn't understand the impact it has on your life. Because you have those nightmares, they come forwards and back, you push it to the back of your mind, and then something just triggers it off again.
Chichester Cathedral, this is where the alleged abuse took place. And today the Church of England has defended the way it has handled this case. It says that all allegations of abuse must be taken seriously, however uncomfortable that may be and however high profile the individual may be. The church has apologised to the woman who made the allegations of abuse about Bishop George Bell. She now appeals to Lord Carey as a godly man to let her live in peace. Heather Edwards, BBC South East Today, Chichester.